Hi guys, so I'm gonna do a quick video today just because God's been pushing it on me all day today. Something that I've been feeling, and he gave me a word, and I have to share it, you know. I'm at the bus stop right now waiting for the kids. That's why I keep looking out, because they should be coming soon. So I'm gonna try to do this as fast as I can, because I am usually really busy on the weekdays with daycare and the kids. So it's really difficult. So I'm gonna try to say this fast. So today, what I've been hearing a lot, or even like reading, is love thy neighbor. If I said it right, love your neighbor. So even when you are a kid, they tell you treat people the way you want to be treated, right? So not saying that they're the same thing, but they do go hand to hand. So over the weekend, I had an Easter party for the daycare families, and it was really big. Like, I had over 100 people there, and it was very successful. And it was stressful, but it wasn't like crazy stressful. And it was just such a joy to see everyone there, and like to see how much has been accomplished in a year, because last year it was like 50 people and it has doubled that. And it was just such a blessing. And I remember my video, I told you guys that I have a neighbor who she cannot be like, she's not into it like with God. She does like voodoo, and she had thrown like a bloody fish in my driveway. I'm gonna make a video about that, like spiritual warfare, because that's really a big thing. And like I told you guys, I've dealt with it for like a year now. So I'm learning, and I'm gonna share everything that I learned, because it could help somebody else that's dealing with it too. So this neighbor lives across the street from me, and she was just so pissed that I was having a party. Like, the moment I put Happy Easter outside in front of my house, I knew that she was gonna, like, her and her husband were gonna be like blowing imaginary leaves off my lawn. Oh, sorry guys, the bus is here. Day 2 of me trying to make this video. I'm at the bus stop again, waiting for the kids. I don't know what's going on with my camera right now, but we're just gonna push it through. Anyway, so about my neighbor, when I put the Easter sign outside, she literally, and her husband always does this anytime I'm doing any type of event. They come out with a leaf blower or mowing the lawn or something, just so they could like see what I'm doing and be nosy. And they decided they were gonna do that. The husband started putting mulch, and he was just like outside the entire time while people were like coming in and stuff. So the party is going, we're having a good old time, and one of the dads are like, hey, Kim, do you not see your neighbor? She's literally outside recording the cars and like taking pictures of people's cars. And mind you, she's in her own little cul-de-sac, and nobody is parked in front of her house. Nobody is parked like on the side, yeah, but it's like the side of her house. Like, it's not even like in her driveway or in front of her house. So she's over there doing all of that, and a lot of my families are like military families. So they're like, the dad waved at her, and she waved back, and she's recording. And then I guess he ended up later on recording her too. I didn't pay any mind. I went on with my day. It's 3:00 in the afternoon. There's literally a moon bounce. The music is not even super loud, and it's like kids music. It's kids music, and like the Easter bunny is about to come out, and there's just kids everywhere. Like, what are you gonna do? Call the cops and say, hey, they're having an Easter party, come shut it down at 3:00? And there's nothing you could literally complain about. Nobody's in your property. It's not loud. My other neighbors, I invited 2 other neighbors, and they're there. Everyone's enjoying themselves except for her. So I didn't take any mind to it. Whatever. We went on through our party. And starting Monday, today is Tuesday or Wednesday, I'm not sure. I think today is Wednesday, guys. So starting Monday, I started having issues. Okay, so one of my accounts got hacked into, and then yesterday was Tuesday, my main account got hacked into, and I was having a very stressful day. Even today, I was having a stressful day with like having a lot of kids, and yesterday I was like short-staffed in daycare, and I caught myself stressing out, like anxiety. And usually since I found God, my anxiety has been so much better, because I would literally just get into it and be like in a black hole, and everything around me would feel like it's falling apart. And I don't get that anymore. I don't feel that anymore, thank God. And so I just felt it, and I was like, okay, God. I still listen to my little app. It's like a Bible app. It's called Glorify. I love it. And it started speaking about love thy neighbor. And instantly, I know what it means, like love everyone, but I instantly felt that it was about my neighbor. So I'm just like, okay. I listened to it, and I'm just like, oh my God, God, okay. And then I feel him like tell me what the words that popped up in my head was, you're protected, pray for her. And I've done this before. I've prayed for her when she was doing like her witchcraft and all that stuff. I prayed for her because that's what God told me to do. So yesterday I prayed for her 3 times. And yes, my accounts, I don't have any cards to like buy anything, but I'm like, whatever, I'm gonna get my bank cards, like I'm gonna be fine. Yes, I'm stressed out right now, but I know I'm gonna be fine, and let me just pray for this lady. And that's what I did. But then the message kept going deeper, and it was just like saying, okay, let me put an example. Like, you can't judge people just of the way, like how they look. I know I've been judged before a lot. Like in the county office, when me trying to open up my business, it would be like, oh, she's black. Oh no, you can't open that. You can't open that. Oh, she's a woman. Oh yeah, no, this, you can't do this, you can't do that. It was like nonstop, to the point that I was literally traumatized from that place and would leave crying, and would be so frustrated and just crying because I couldn't understand why the 11th time that I gone there, I would get shut down automatically for no good reason. And the last time, a worker actually saw it happening and helped me out, and that's how I'm able to finally be officially done with it. But that's for another whole situation. But I really felt it in my heart when God was saying that, because I was just like, I know the feeling of people judging. And also, I'm not a flashy person, and I have been, even in my own neighborhood. My neighborhood, these houses are big, and they would be like, oh, she has a daycare, or oh, she's in freaking Crocs and socks, and like, look at me, guys, in this little bun, and you know what I mean? And they're like with nice cars and all that stuff. Like, yeah, I've been judged. So I felt it, and it said, you don't know, the message was like, you don't know other people's stories. I don't know why my neighbor is the way that she is. If she's racist, or if she's just an angry person, or whatever it is that she's going on in her life, I don't know why she's like that. I don't know her story. So who am I to judge her? All I could do is pray for her, because even if she's causing me harm or trying to get to me, it's like, it really has nothing to do with me. It's whatever she's feeling, or whatever she's going through, or I don't know what is the reason why I make her feel that certain way, but I'm not going to feel bad about it and be like, oh, why is she doing this to me and all this stuff, and like, oh, let me do voodoo back on her, or like talk all this stuff, or like if she ever throws a party, I'm gonna be outside recording her. I'm not going to do the same thing that she's doing. All I could do is just pray for her, so whatever's going on in her life, or has gone on in her life, or in her story, she could heal from it. And then she doesn't have to be that type of person to do what she's doing. And that goes on for everyone. Like, we all judge, and we're not supposed to judge. It says it's a sin. And it's so easy to judge someone. People judge people just to getting a job, just because of the way that they look and what they're wearing. And you're not even knowing, like, this person maybe not dressed completely well. They're probably the smartest person in the room. You know? Or people be like, oh, they'll judge for a situation that they say, like, I don't know, like a situation has happened, and you're like, oh, why is this person acting like that? Or, oh, this person is like this. But you don't know their story. Why are they acting like that? What traumas do they have? Not making excuses for them, but we don't know what demons people are dealing with. So who are we to judge them? Jesus got judged a lot and all the stuff they did to him. And he kept it pushing. He kept it going. Just show love. We're supposed to be like Christ. Show love. Show them love. I'm sorry you feel that way. I'm going to pray for you. And that's just a message. So if you feel like judging someone, or if it's like in your head already starting that, just try to cut it off and be like, you're not going to make me mad, or I'm not going to think a certain way because I don't know your story. I don't know what you're going through. And all I could do is pray for you. And prayer works. It will change somebody's heart. It works. Because even if that person doesn't believe, like I remember even with me not being saved, my dad would be praying for me all the time to be saved. And eventually the prayer worked. Later on, however long it takes, it works. You know? So that's just all I wanted to say for today. I think I'm going to leave it from right there, you know, leave it sweet and short. To not judge your neighbors. Pray for them. Pray for everyone. If someone hurts your feelings, or if someone's acting a certain way that you just be like, ew, why is she doing that or he doing that? Or, oh, why is this person? Mind your business and just pray for them. Because judging is a sin. It's a sin. It's in the Bible, guys, okay? Well, thank you for listening, and I hope this hits someone, because let me tell you, it hit me really, really hard yesterday, and I'm just here to share. Bye, guys.